Hello, and welcome to this cybersecurity password protection short tutorial. Which password should never be used? And that's a question. Which password should never be used? Yes, indeed, we use passwords all the time, but the chances are we are drawn to use passwords which are easily remember, and these passwords are the very one we should not use. Date of birth, pet's name, children's name, something that you can easily recall. So now that I've answered that question, let's go through this short training course, which is part of the Cyber Security Fundamentals. This is a short video, part of Module 3. So let's get started. So in this short video, we're going to cover the concepts, the demo problem, the solving steps, the reference used here that you can use for further study, summary, and then of course thank you with more information going forward for other videos. Okay, let's get started. So the concept of password protection is really for this cyber security course is creating strong and unique passwords. The importance of multi-factor authentication, also known as MFA, and password management tools. So that's essentially the long and short of what we're going to cover in this short video, which should last under 10 minutes really. So we've got a demo problem here. It says Sarah uses the same simple password, which is password 123 for her work, her email, personal email, and social media accounts. She hasn't enabled MFA on any of them. So I've got here an image of a typical login screen, especially for the one for Debonair online school, which is part of our training facilities. And you have your typical Debonair, so in this case you will have maybe Debonair Training and a password 1234 that Sarah would use. Okay, so the solution is identify the vulnerability. Sarah's practice of reusing a weak password across multiple accounts is a significant vulnerability, because if one of our accounts is compromised, all of our accounts are compromised, which is a risk. Now, lack of having MFA, multi-factor authentication, means a password can easily be guessed by an attacker who is intent on doing so. So, how do we enable MFA? Remember, the problem is how can Sarah enable MFA on a work email, assuming it's supported? Now, this is something else too. You have MFA or 2FA has to be supported, and most of the organizations will let you know. Say, for example, Yahoo Mail, Microsoft Outlook, and other organizations, including SMS and everything else. Now, the steps to take: go to our email security or settings section and look for the options for two-factor authentication or multi-factor authentication or verification. Yes, and Google as well also does it. Use 2FA. Now choose a method, an authenticator app or SMS code will do. Follow the on-screen instructions to let her device set up the chosen method. Action: Sarah should never enable MFA on all accounts that offer it. In other words, just because they offer it, it doesn't mean you have to enable it automatically. There must be a security process, which is part of the security policy and procedure that is followed, and this is part of the training course that this video is supposed to supplement with this video. So knowing that, you will have to take the training course, which you can easily register and subscribe to. So also consider a password manager. So how can Sarah manage multiple strong unique passwords without having to remember them all? Now this is where a password manager comes in. To use that, you have to research reputable password manager applications, for example, LastPass, OnePassword, or Bitwarden. So you download and install the chosen password manager, create a strong master password for the password manager using the password manager to generate and store strong unique password for accounts. Now, password managers usually use a combination of many things to create your password, and in the training course actually covers this. For example, it could be if it's something to do with housing. You could say, why do I love this beautiful house? And then you use the first letters from all of them, and then you put in some numbers that are very synonymous to you, and then why do I love, so that's why WDIL, BH, and then whatever else, numbers 1, 2, 3, backwards or something like that. And because of the logic behind what was used to remember, which is called a mnemonic, you will never forget that password. However, if you have over 1,000 passwords to recall, it's better to use a password manager, especially because you need to change your password every month or 2 months. And most organizations who have a security policy and have taken this security course, cybersecurity course, would know about this. So if you're not yet, first of all, like, subscribe, and share this video, and comment. Put your comments in the comment section if you have any experience with this or you have any issues using the password manager. So I'm going to show you how I use my password manager. So just hold on. Okay, there we go. So we've got this one here, and all my passwords are stored in Norton. So you can have the same too if you have Norton installed, depending on what your security system is. So you see, I need a password there because it's in a vault, but I don't want to open that now. I just want to show you what features you have. So you see this one here, password manager at the bottom. So every password you set, as long as you use the password manager, it will be saved for you there. Okay, and you don't have to remember your password. So that's one of the advantages of having a Norton or McAfee or any of the top branded internet security systems. Okay, so that's for that one. So now let's go to the references. So right, reference links here for you for more information. You go to you got them here, so you just have a look at them and click on them, or research them on your own. There was also something else I wanted to show you about. Okay, that's Debonair Training website. So let's go to the LMS, Learning Management System. Okay, I'm already logged in there. So if I log out, it will show you how the login screen. So I click login now. Okay, so I've got the login screen there. So see all these passwords there that are encrypted. All this is part of my password manager, but this is Google Password Manager. Okay, so you got all. I don't have to remember my passwords because everything is already secure for me and encrypted. So there are multiple ways, multiple gates, multiple security systems I need to get through to get there. Of course, you got your lost password here, and this is where the multi MFA or 2FA comes in, because when I put lost password here, it's going to ask me for my username or my email address, because that which is now through my email address that it will now use 2FA or multi-factor system to authenticate who I am. So that's, I just wanted to show you that one as part of the show training. Okay. So in summary, creating strong and unique password that can't be guessed or hacked in a very long time is a key tool of cybersecurity. So we come to the end. Thank you for taking this course, this short video training tutorial. please do proceed to the next video. But before you do that, yeah, do not forget to send me an email if you have to communicate, or even better, like the video, share the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and drop your comments in the comment section, about your experience with password protection. If you need some feedback, if you need some clarification, or if you just need, you just want to communicate some information which is private, you can send me a direct email to info@debonairtraining.com. You can go to sign up for the training course. Go to debonairtraining.com. Go to our LMS and register. There are all enroll for the course, and then you'll be enlisted for free because I've told you so. Okay, so thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay then, bye bye.